Hey everybody, it's Dr. Cara and I am here with another card deck review and weekly forecast for you. This week, the deck that I'm reviewing is the Cosmic Cat Wisdom card deck. And this was created by Barb and Randy Crutcher, two incredible human beings, animal lovers, spiritual seekers, game changers, world changers, visionaries. I mean, they're just phenomenal human beings. And then they've created this really beautiful deck of Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards. And I have not yet opened this box, so this will be an unboxing as well. So obviously really beautiful deck or box, and comes with a great guidebook. So they all, in both of their decks, they offer a lot of good springboard kind of thoughts to consider that go along with the card. Really not preachy, not pointing you in a specific direction, but giving you plenty of thoughts to think about and see which one resonates with you when you pull a card. And like their Divine Dog deck that I reviewed last week, there's lots of information there that you get the image of the card, and then you also get a little extra other thoughts to think about. So thoughts to consider. And I love this. I'm really excited about this deck. So here's my challenges. I'm going to pause while I do this because I haven't taken it out of the shrink wrap and it's going to take me a minute. So I'm going to pause and be right back. Okay, I've got the shrink wrap off. And again, these cards, the back of the cards, really cute illustration. I love it. Very similar to those Divine Dog cards, and just a really cute, happy cat out in the night, as my cat Chester actually looks kind of like my cat Chester. That is his happy place as well. So there are 60 cards in this deck, and as you can see, the cards kind of stick together when you first open the box. So I'm going to just pull them apart a little bit. But they're, I just, look at that. Truth. Vanity. Interesting. Again, like they are not, Barb and Randy, they're not afraid to have the full kaleidoscope of life experiences, right? The watcher, be your own watcher. Very cool. Wholeness. Wildcat. Wisdom. Some really, really beautiful cards here. They're all fantastic. Their artist is somebody that they've known and worked with on both decks, does a great job. Frisky. So these are just really sweet and cute. You get a lot of pounce. Look at that. A lot of inspiration, and the visuals are really going along with the cards as well. Fullness, give thanks. So I highly recommend these cards. I think they're gorgeous cards. It's a beautiful card deck. It's got what I now call the signature Barb and Randy depth and wisdom, and just the humanity. You know, they're just really understanding the interconnectedness of all people and all humans and all beings on Earth. And they're really bringing it forward in a very profound and yet playful way. They're very playful people, very fun. I hope you all get to meet them. And I'm just trying to pull these cards apart so that I can shuffle them and we can pull a card and use a card for the forecast for the week of January 17th. So let me just see if I've gotten enough of them. They are pretty sticky, you guys. It does take a few minutes to just kind of pull them apart. I don't know if that's just my cards, but it was true for both of the decks. And it's just a little difficult to pull them apart. So we're going to do our best with what we got, because that's some dynamic video watching me pull cards apart, right? Like, oh, let's hang out for that. So I'm going to just try to continue to pull them apart a little bit as I'm shuffling here. But I totally trust these cards to guide us in the right direction and give us some insight into what's going on this week with the energy of life on our planet, in our world. What's the haps, as we used to say in the 80s, right? So as I'm looking at them, and you guys can't see them, but you can probably hear it because it's kind of loud. Okay, so I think I got a whole bunch of them separated. So I'm going to just do a shuffle, and then we'll pull a card and we'll see what comes up. And you guys, just a reminder that you are the guru here. The cards are a tool that you can use to connect with your inner guidance. I love oracle cards, not as they know more than me, but as they point me in a direction within myself where I can get the insight and the connection that maybe I wasn't making otherwise. So I love having kind of a objective outside of myself vehicle for that. But I think ultimately each of us is our own guru. We're our own guide. We can tap into the wisdom inside of us, and we have these really fantastic tools to be able to do that. I'm still shuffling and pulling cards apart a little bit. So now things are moving more smoothly here. I just had another big chunk of cards stuck together. So, but they're all coming apart, no damage or anything. It's just the coating, I think, that sticks them together a little bit. So this is always, up to you. What it means to you is the most important part of the process, not the words in the book, not the words on the card. Those are a springboard. Those are a jumping off point for you to find your wisdom, your guidance, the message that resonates for you, so that you can bring that back into your life in a really holistic, integrated kind of a way. So, okay, I am going to now, I love the back. I'm going to do that final, there we go, that's the one. So I just felt it as I was shuffling, my thumb just kind of clamped tight down on this card, which is persistence, stay the course. So here we are in the third week of January, and whatever new things you've started, whatever new stuff is going on, maybe you've encountered a bump in the road or some sort of an obstacle, and this is the time to remember that that's okay, that happens. We all have bumps in the road, we all have obstacles, and we can stick with it anyways. And it's always such a great feeling to look back on our accomplishments when we've stuck with something, especially if it was challenging or hard, or we felt like quitting. But this is really a reminder that whatever you're working on, even if it feels overwhelming, stay the course. Maybe take a break, maybe take a breather, but you're on the right path. Keep going. Good things sometimes require persistence, and sometimes we don't get the encouragement, the reinforcement from outside of ourselves, and we have to find that strength within ourselves. And I think that's what this card is really saying, is this is your reminder. You can do this. You got this. Go for it. Stick with it. It will pay off. You're on the right track. So persistence, that is the card for the week of January 17th. And it's a beautiful card. I mean, just the depth and the richness and the colors and everything. I love it. So I hope that is helpful for you. I hope that sets you up to whatever you're facing. Just a little reminder when the challenge does come up, the bump in the road does bump up, that you are like, oh, okay, I got this. I can do this. I can keep going. If you want to meet Randy and Barb, come on over to the 2021 Animal Oracle Card Summit. And there's a link below, animaloraclesummit.com. It's free January 25th and 26th. And we have almost a dozen experts from all over the world, Africa, Canada, the US, Australia. just oracle card creators and readers and interpreters who are going to help us understand the cards, understand how they can help us and how we can become our best selves by tapping into the wisdom of the animals to help us in our own lives. It's going to be a great party, super fun, super expanding. Animal lovers, every one of them, spiritual seekers, spiritual teachers, spiritual guides, beautiful role models. Some of the most amazing, fun, inspiring people I've ever met are all gathered together in this summit. So I hope you'll join us there. Again, it's the Animal Oracle Card Summit at animaloraclesummit.com, and the link is below. Come and join us and check it out. And remember to bring persistence with you as you go through this week. Have a great day, everybody. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.